Shit, I can't even see myself right now, but this shit is dark as hell. Nah, I want to come to your. This is what I'm gonna start off by saying, man. Everybody can't go. I heard what Benny said, man. Everybody can't go. Now, this could be a lot of things. This could be that everybody not meant to go on that road to riches that you might be destined for. Everybody ain't meant to have everything. Everybody's not meant to be on the same level as anybody. Now, in life, we're gonna come across people. You ever hear somebody say that they got like survivor's remorse? You usually hear this from people who may have made it out of the ghetto or, you know, whatever type of slums that they may have lived in. You might hear this term a lot. And I relate to that shit like a lot. You know what's crazy? I didn't know that that's what I was feeling, but I remember when I was about 14, me and my pops had, came into a good amount of money. And I remember I moved with him, we was just living good, tearing the goddamn, we was living life, I ain't gonna lie, we was living like some motherfuckers. But there was a part of me that felt like I had left like my cousins and the friends that I had down here, down where my mom was staying. So to me it felt like I had something that I didn't deserve. You see what I'm saying? Like, especially because that time I'm dealing with, little self-esteem shit like that I didn't know all the way. So I'm having all of these crazy thoughts about why do I have this and they don't, because on the weekends I still go down there and I still go fuck around with these people and we're not living the same life. My friends at that time, they didn't have the same luxuries that I may have had. So to me, I kind of felt like I had something that, like I said, I didn't deserve. But now that I'm older, I'm starting to understand that one, not everybody's meant to be put in the same position. Everybody is put on earth to literally live their own life, go on their own journey, and gain their own wisdom. There's nobody on this earth who's ever gonna follow the direct path that another person took. They might take some game and some skills and things that they may have, took note of that person may have done, and even apply it to their life, but they're never gonna get that same outcome, ever. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, again, in life, we're gonna have people that we love very, very much, near and dear, but some people aren't just... Some people just aren't on that level. I think it's Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Look that up if you guys ever have a chance. M-A-Z, I think it's a E-L-O-W, hierarchy of needs. Look that up. Now, when you look that up, I want you to look from because there's going to be a pyramid that comes up when you see it. It's a chart, but it has a pyramid. So when you look at it, one, I want you to look first at what's at the tip of that pyramid, and then look all the way down, right? And what you're going to notice is, like I said, because it's a chart, now it's sectioned off. What I want you to look at is, I want you to look at that bottom level, that first level, that's, the base. I want you to look at it and look at how big it is and look at what it says. And then look at the tippy top and look at how small it is and look at what that says. If you took the time to do that, now you're gonna see that the first level it's like the survival level. You're worried about basic needs, where you're gonna sleep at, what you're gonna eat, how your bills are gonna be paid, just basic shit, basic survival shit, right? And look at how big I want you to look at how big that section is of the thing, right? Now look at that next level. I don't remember exactly what it says, but you'll see that it's a jump from the first level, right? Now, when you get to that second level, what you're going to notice is the second level and the first level are roughly the same size, but you're going to notice the width it's not the same. It slightly gets smaller. Now, what that is you have all your survival needs basically met. Home, food, all of that. You have all of that taken care of. So when you get to that second level, now you're more so focused on personal things, right? Now, when I say personal things, these are personal relationships, friendships. You have time to actually deep dive into your character, because you're not worried about basic needs. So as you move on from that level, you go to the third level. You're going to see, now this one gets shorter, and then it gets smaller. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole list. Damn. Thought that was a bug. Shit. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole list with you just because, again, I ain't your lecturer. I'm just somebody who's coming to give you the knowledge that I know, put in my words. But what that chart is basically representing is basically representing all the stages through life. And when I say life, I mean the life that we know, the life that, or maybe this might just be everyday life outside of buying a house. I'm talking like the American dream life. Life is not you working to buy a house and for you to buy a car and send your kids off to college. Nah, there's way more to life than that. I'll tell you that right now. There's way more to life than that. If that's all you're chasing in your life, you're going to feel very unfulfilled by the time that you die. But to get back on point, basically what this chart is representing is, again, the stages of life. Now, if you have people who are still stuck on the first level and don't have any clue on how to get to that next level, what do you think is going to happen if you've been to the next level and beyond that? But sometimes we slip. Ain't nobody perfect. Look, man, life is ups and downs. Life is literally ups and downs. It's all about if you notice the patterns that are being shown to you throughout each cycle, and you're able to adapt, and you're able to maneuver and move accordingly, you won't fall down so much. But yes, I've fallen down before, and I've came right back up. Oh, I'm here to tell you, if you're dealing with people who are still on that first level and you're on that second, you're not going to be with these people for too long. Look, when you have time to worry about who you are and finding your identity, you don't have to worry about how you're going to eat tonight. Your bills are going to be paid. If you got a car, if you got reliable transportation, you don't have to worry about that. You have a lot of time to do a lot of things. See, people who have to worry about like how the bills are going to be paid or what they're going to eat tonight, they don't have time to go out and explore and do a lot of things. So these people are usually, they look for media and entertainment to get them through. You'll see people who might be on Instagram and then they'll talk to you as if they've really been to that place. But nigga, you saw this shit on the Instagram still. But these are usually the people who don't really have any choice of doing what they want to do. And I'm not saying this to shame them. I'm just being real with you. Some people live lives to where they chase unrealistic things and they don't really have time to really think about them, bro. And that's really what it is. Like, the people that I love, I've met some really cool people, bro. Boys, girls, well, men, women, all that. Like, I ain't even say boys or girls. That should sound crazy. But now, like, I done met amazing men and women. It's just some people are stuck on that first level, and it's hard to try to convince somebody that they're on that first level without trying to sound like you're offending them. So, after a while, you have to realize that some people just, maybe it's not that they won't make it, but they won't make it at the pace that you make it. And that's real fucked up. I've been dealing with that. Like I said, I got a friend who's going through some real hard shit. And the first thing that, comes to his mind is, you already know. You know what happened when a nigga brother get killed. Because they don't know how to process what's going on, automatically they want to slide. Listen here, my nigga. I can't be nobody's savior in life. That shit done led me down the wrong path already. I fuck with him enough to give him the love and support that he gonna need, and to just let him know that I'm still, still here. I offer whatever insight he might ask me for, but I can't try to direct this nigga life. We only known each other for a couple months. We ain't known each other too long, but the relationship that we've established in these couple of months, it ain't no superficial relationship. We don't just talk about sports, rap music, no shit like that. Like, we done met each other on some personal shit. So, yeah, you just gotta know. Sometimes not everybody gonna make it. You gotta appreciate it while you're there. I'm not saying they're not gonna make it a sense of depth, but I'm saying not everybody's life path is the same as yours. Some people's life paths it won't get altered or distorted, but things will happen. When people say trials and tribulations, where they're supposed to jump over that hurdle, but they might jump over it. It might clear it just a little bit, but that foot gonna hit the edge of it and then knock them off, fuck them up. They was just this close. They were this close. They studied the vision on how to jump over that bitch at a certain speed so that they don't clip it, and they got to that last one. He thought he was over it, and goddamn, the tip of his foot clipped this shit, took him down. That shit happens in people's lives. It could be a random death. It could be just a relationship going wrong. It could be you remembering some shit that happened in your childhood that you thought didn't affect you, and now you're in a full-blown depression. Anything can happen in this life, but it takes really you to get connected with God. And I ain't here to make this no religious post, but that's the only way that I could really word it, because that's the only thing that helped me out personally. When I was going through my battles with depression, I guess you could call it, it was about to lead into something way worse. Like, I'm talking personality disorder. Like, it was about to, I was on a real bad path. I fell into the path of addiction. Like, trust me, I'm open with y'all because I have that relationship with God. Like, when you able to admit certain things about yourself that you're shielding from the world, there's not too many things that you're gonna be ashamed to talk about. I'm not ashamed to talk about any of the shit that I want to do. Like, I done told y'all, nigga, I done had bouts with goddamn and just about everything, nigga. Shit, I done, from sex addiction to drug addiction. I ain't had no crazy drug addiction, but nigga, ecstasy is a drug. It just depends on how you use it. And at a point in time, I was convincing myself that me off of the ecstasy was way better than me being sober, because at least I can process what I was doing. And because ecstasy is not like a physical dependence, it's a mental dependence. I'm telling myself, like, it ain't that bad. But nigga, when you think about all the money you spend in a week, that's when you be like, damn, I wouldn't even spend that on weed. So, nah, let me just chill out. You feel what I'm saying? And even then, it wasn't like that easy, because again, it's not a physical drug where like your body develops a dependence upon it. But it's basically, it just psychologically your brain convinces itself that it's better for you to have it. Like, trust me, I was about to say, during that time, listen here, there's a song called Palm Trees in Memphis by Yo Gotti. That's when I knew. I was like, all right, I gotta just cut that shit completely cold turkey. That nigga said ecstasies on a Rolls Royce. Nigga, anytime I ever heard that shit, automatically, oh yeah, we're going to get one. But just like that, your brain it's set up with the reward and consequences. It's set up like that, and it's always going to chase the reward. That's why whenever something bad happens in your life, and you know, like if you get robbed or something like that, you know what to avoid, and you know how to tell the signs of you being robbed. That's because your brain doesn't want to go through that bad consequence shit. It wants the reward every time. So the reward is being safe, knowing that, all right, this is the sign. Yeah, we're gonna be safe then. I ain't got time to have a gun in my face. Again, I ain't no scientist. So when I talk like I said, I just challenge you to Google what I'm saying, because a lot of what I'm saying is true. Whatever I'm saying, I'm not lying to you. It's just I'm not here to be a doctor or a goddamn activist, no professor, no community leader, no nothing. I'm just a person who's knowledgeable in a lot of topics. So for me to have fun with my learning, I just get on here and bullshit. Just like when I was rapping. I made serious music like people would. I'm not no. Don't put me in a J. Cole category because I'm way better than that. But I'm on like a. I was on some hard shit, you know, some lyrical shit, but it's mixing in with the. I'll call myself just a Jay-Z ad nigga. I fuck with whole hard, but I was a Jay-Z ad nigga. But I also had to make fun music too. I learned. I was like I said, I fuck with the Detroit waves, so I was like, fuck it, let me make some Detroit music. Why did I do that? I did it so I could balance it out. I'm like, all right, if I'm gonna be writing all of this deep music that I have to put some real thought and emotion into, I'm gonna have fun with it too. So I'm gonna make music where I just get the freestyle and right, damn, that shit hard. Where I just get the freestyle and smoke weed and do whatever and have fun with it. So I kind of do this too. Like I said, I'm not getting on here to be no teacher because I don't got time for that. I got family and shit like that where I got to be that in real life. I just want an outlet where I can voice my opinion. And whoever gets behind it, gets behind it. Like I said, I don't expect you to shit, nigga. The most I would do is like an interview, but like, nigga, you ain't about to get me speaking in your community. I'm sorry. Again, I'm not getting Malcolm. I'm not getting Martin Luther King. You ain't about to send no John Wilkes Booth on my ass. You for damn sure ain't about to do me like Huey P, Fred Hampton, ain't none of that. So I ain't no teacher, I ain't no activist, I'm just a nigga getting on here talking. But you know, shit, man, people go through things in life. Like I said, you're gonna come across people that you really love and that you really wish that you could bring with you, to this next stage in life that you're about to go through, with whatever that is. Every day somebody's going through something different in life. So I make this video just for anybody who just might stumble upon it. Like I said, everybody go through something differently. My whole objective is to make you look at something differently. Stubbornness is really what kills a person, man. Stubbornness will kill you. Stubbornness is what gets you robbed. Stubbornness is what gets you shot. Stubbornness is what gets you locked up. It's just everything. So being stubborn and reluctant to information and different point of view, that's very it's just not going to end well, man. But I'm going to cut this video short, man, because I got some shit to do. Nice little 18 minutes, though. So, shit. It was good, though.